I'm going to use the Dawn theme, which is preloaded onto every Shopify account initially, and you can also explore other free themes. The Sense theme is actually really good, and you can also use the paid themes as well that they offer, but if you're just starting, it really doesn't matter. What we're actually going to start off with is go ahead and create the logos. So if you don't have Photoshop, you can use Canva, but I'm just used to Photoshop, which is why I'm going to use this as an example. Center it once again. Remove this background right here, click export and save this image. All right, now that we have our logo, we can go ahead and click customize right here, and we'll be taken to the actual Shopify store. So for the announcement bar, we can just change it to free shipping today. And then we can also go to the header and upload our logo right here. All right, so here is our logo, and you can see it uploaded right there. Select, and we can change the size of it, and we always want to make sure we know it looks good on mobile as well, so make sure you look at the mobile view and adjust it so that it looks good on mobile. All right, before we change the colors and everything, I want to change this banner. You can actually use this inspector tool, so you can click and edit, or you can turn this off and manually select them right here. I think this is faster, so I'm gonna stick with this. For this image right here, you could just pretty much choose anything. And most people aren't gonna land on the homepage itself, so this doesn't really matter. However, we still want it to be something clean. So I'm gonna go find something general where it pretty much fits anything and upload the image. And we don't need anything special here for now. So I'm gonna change the banner height to medium just because this is a little too big. For the text, you can just put whatever you want here. I'm just gonna put shop with style. And then we're just going to edit this right here. Now, obviously, you can change this to whatever you want, and you could tailor it to be directly correlated to the product. Now, for the talk about your brand, you can pretty much say 1,000 plus orders shipped just as social proof. We have been in the fashion and just pretty much fill this in with whatever you'd like. And then for this collage, we're just going to simply hide it because we don't want that shown. We don't want this video here. Obviously, you can fill this in with whatever you want. You can add testimonials here if you want, and we just have names here, and obviously fill it in with obviously you could just fill this up with whatever you want. It doesn't have to be anything special. I'm just sort of showing you guys how to move around the Shopify. Now for the footer, what we want to do is go ahead and click this one right here and change this to the policies one, just so we have all the policies here. Click save and rename this to policies. For our mission, I'm just going to simply put this thing right here, and you can have your footer email right there. All right, so we're pretty much done. Obviously, you can pretty much switch this banner page to the product if you want to. You can make this customized to your store itself, and each and every new product that you test, you can switch the banner if you would like. And also this product right here, so we can click add section and add a featured product right here, and we can actually add our shark slide as the main option, and then remove the collection just so that this is the only product that people see. And we pretty much want to remove this share button right here because that's not necessary. And to make this more cleaner, we can make it a drop down just so that it's not everywhere. And we pretty much have the home page set up. Now we want to go to the theme settings, go to colors, and we want to set a color theme for our website. So this color right here already looks pretty clean. I'm probably just going to stick with this. We're going to go to the product page just so that we can see. We want to have the default black and white, and then have just an accent color, which in this case I'm using this type of blue, which you can see right here. Now for the product page, there are things that you have to edit on here as well. So we're going to remove this share button right here because we don't want people getting distracted and sharing and liking and all this stuff. For materials, we want to click delete. You can actually fill this out with your return policy, so you can pretty much enter this, and now people can click this and look at the shipping and returns. For the dimensions, we don't really need this, so we're going to click delete. And care instructions, we don't need this, so we're going to click delete. Now image with text, you could fill this all out, you can have fun with it, but for the case of this, I'm just going to delete, and we'll just keep this just for now, and we should be good to go. I'm going to remove this at the top right here and just hide it just because we don't need that. And what I also like doing is clicking add block text and move this right above the price, so it should be right here, and we can do 50% off plus today. And I like to add this little truck emoji right here, and we should be good to go. Now I'm going to change this to drop down again just so it's a little more clean, and let's play around with the font. So I'm going to go to theme settings, hide the colors. Let's go over to typography. Let's go ahead and choose a clean font for this store. All right, so I like this Rubik font and it looks pretty clean. And we are now pretty much set with the product page. What we need to do next is click add to cart and then click checkout. And we want to change our checkout logo. So we're gonna go down to checkout, click on logo and select our logo. We're going to change this to center and medium should be good. So we have medium, and change our button colors to what our store was, which was this color right here, and click on save. All right, once that's done, you want to go to cart right here on the theme settings and choose a page. Just because for the actual pixel, we want to choose page so that the pixel can register once somebody added to cart. Now you can add a favicon, which is basically this little logo right here. Not gonna look that nice, but we're just gonna fill it up and we are going to save. So we are pretty much done with the front of the store. This isn't a crazy theme. It doesn't look anything crazy or branded or professional, but this is what works. Especially if you're just initially testing, this is more than enough. So now here's the store and we can pretty much see that we have our home page. We can click shop and go to the product page, and we have our product page with the reviews and the footer right here, and everything is pretty functional.